Alright, so now we finally come to Chapter 7, Helm's Deep. So, Theoden and his army, with Gandalf, Aragorn, Gimli, and Legolas, are riding towards Isengard, and as they're riding, a messenger comes forward, and he tells them that an army, pretty much all of Isengard, has emptied itself and is now crossed over the fords in a second battle at the Fords of Isen, and are now marching towards Helm's Deep. It says the shield wall was broken. Erkenbrand and Westfold has drawn off those men he could gather towards his fastness in Helm's Deep. The rest are scattered. Where is Aramir? Tell him there is no hope ahead. He should return to Edoras before the wolves of Isengard come there. And then, of course, Theoden speaks, and says the man's face lighted with joy and wonder. He drew himself up. Then he knelt, offering his notched sword to the king. "Command me, lord," he cried, "and pardon me. You thought I remained in Meduseld, bent like an old tree under winter snow. So it was when you rode to war. But a west wind has shaken the boughs," said Theoden. "Give this man a fresh horse. Let us ride to the help of Erkenbrand," who, of course, has been drawn off from Isengard here, or Helm's Deep, I should say. So this is where Gandalf leaves, actually, to go find him. And so they go on, they come to Helm's Deep, and it's just right in time, because as they get there, here come the orcs with the men of Dunland. Now, we do see in the extended version of The Two Towers them helping the orcs destroy Rohan, right? They're not at the battle, but here in the book, they're there with them. And so, pretty much a little bit kind of the same in the movie, how the battle goes. I mean, you get the orcs shooting arrows at them, then shooting arrows back at the orcs. The orcs then begin, of course, they bring out their ladders to try and climb over the walls and get in. And of course, we see here Aragorn and Éomer fighting alongside each other. The movies don't really show much about their friendship, but they do become really good friends here and remain so even well after all of this happens. Now, there is a thing that Tolkien does say in here when the orcs are climbing up their ladders that shows you that if you had any doubt that this took place in our world, this line here will show that it does. It says, "Many were cast down in ruin, but many more replaced them, and orcs sprang up them like apes in the dark forests of the south." What is the south? That is Harad, which we know from Europe, that would be Africa. So this story is taking place in the northwest of the old world, which would be Europe, and so that would mean Rhûn would be the east, which is Asia. And so Middle Earth is what? Europe, Asia, and Africa. This proves it. And of course, just like in the movie here in the book, they blow a hole in the wall, they come in, and just when you think that all hope is lost, here comes Gandalf, riding with Erkenbrand and his riders, down to the rescue, and the orcs are driven into these trees that have now shown up, which of course are the Ents, the Huorns, as they are called, that have now come to get revenge on the orcs for all that they did to them. Cutting down their trees and probably even killing some of them. And so this is their revenge. And so there you go. That's pretty much Helm's Deep. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.